Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Aromamizer Titan RDTA from Crave. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we are with the Aromamizer Titan RDTA. Yeah, this is the box that it comes in. I actually don't have this in the box because I put on the shorty tank. They call it the shorty tank. It still looks massive. Look at this. Look at the size of my hand. Like, this is massive. I mean, compared to the Aromamizer Plus that was 30 mil. This is the Aromamizer Plus 30 mil. And this is the Aromamizer Titan. Just so that you can get a view of the differences in size. So yeah, so I'm gonna put that over here. I just left that there so that you can see it because yeah, that way you can really see the difference on this. Again, this is from, well, I haven't even said what it's from, but this is from Crave. There's actually 3 ways that you can actually build on the deck. You can do the postless deck, you can do the one post series modular, or you can do the velocity style modular, and it's like a Lego system. So you just literally just put it right there and you build on it, and it's got little openings, which I'll show you on the deck, so that you could put those in. This is the box that it comes in. Like I said, you open up the box. The manual is usually on the bottom. I do have it on the top just so that I can show it to you. It's got like all the Titan information here, you know, the pictures, a little bit of information there, what's included in the box, the precautions, and then exactly how this thing fully comes apart, which I think is awesome. You know what the AFC ring is, you know what the chamber is, you know what the chimney is. So any of these pieces, if you're following instructions or you're trying to put it back together, you've got the pictures right there. And then of course, you know, your different sizes and different types of aromamizers that they come in, the Supreme, Titan, or the Plus. And then on the back, it's showing you about the Lego style modular build deck. And it shows you how to build on that as well. So this is like, it's a small booklet, but so informative. This is just great. That's all it is. And it has everything that you need in it. So you get that. You also get a Crave sticker. Who doesn't love stickers? And then, like I said, I already changed out the glass. It actually came with this glass, the bigger glass, if you notice the size. This is actually holds 28 mils of e-liquid, and then it comes with its own, we just found out about that. The chamber section are, God, what do they call it? They call it a chimney. That's what I meant to say anyway. All right, so that's the chimney section. So this is to make it bigger, and then it's got the smaller chimney that comes with it to make it smaller. And so I just put this in here. That's why I couldn't like set it back in there. These are your modular pieces so that you can build the deck. It's got the single piece, and then it's got the 2, which, yeah, so that's all you have to do. It's got the little plugs. I mean, everything that you need to make this big, small. You want a velocity style deck. You want to get the series modular deck. You've got it. It also comes with a nice Ultim drip tip, even though it does have here the Delrin tip, which is really easy to remove. And actually, I didn't even see if you can match the tip from the Plus on here. Let's do that. Let's see if we can. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, there's my arm in the way. Let's see. Rinse that off for a minute. And it does fit. So if you have any tips that were made for your Aromamizer Plus, it will fit on this. No problem at all. So you can put that on there. That's always a plus. So you can have the Ultim tip, you can have your custom tip, and you can have this tip that it comes with. So I think that's awesome. So already you've got a variety of it. It also comes with your, let me put this one back, your vape band, which is big enough to go, look how big this is. This is your vape band so that you can put around your glass. So you don't have to worry about that. And then of course it does come with the extra shorty glass, which holds 18 mils like this, 18 mils of e-liquid. And then it comes with a spare 28 mil glass, and then all your O-rings and stuff like that is in there. So it comes with everything you need to make this your own, basically. So we'll just put this away here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Aromamizer Titan. Yes, Titan, like big Titan. So on the top, it does say Aromamizer Steam Crave Titan RDTA. Let's do it the right way. Aromamizer Titan RDTA Steam Crave. There we go. That's a little bit better when you do it that way. Again, the tip is removable, which we just did. You want to see wide filling ports? Look at this. Yeah, just put your whole bottle in there. I mean, look how wide they are. Like, I could probably put like my whole finger in there. So yeah, so that's the top. And let's see, there we go. And it does have the knurling on it, so it's very, very easy to grip. And then you've got the bottom, which says designed by BJ, and then it's got your serial number on it. Why would you want to put this on a hybrid? I'm not even going to mention if you can put it on a hybrid, you can't put it on a hybrid, because this is a 41 millimeter diameter RDTA or RTA in my opinion, but it is an RDTA because it can be conformed. And then you can unscrew the bottom to get to the deck section. This is also how you take it apart so that you can change out the glass. So this is your bottom part where the deck is actually going to sit in, and this is where your juice actually comes down, and it's like a reservoir so that it actually wets your wicks. This is the deck. This is your airflow ring. There we go. It's nice. It's not too loose. It's not too tight. It's just perfect, but it is, you know, kind of new still. So that's that. And then you've got your 3 O-rings here to hold it in. You do have the same, what do they call it? Honeycomb type airflow, but I've never had a problem with it on my Aromamizer Plus. As a matter of fact, my Aromamizer Plus is actually my favorite RTA or RDTA ever. And then to take it apart further, you would just unscrew this. And then there's your chimney, and then you can change out your glass and put the bigger glass or the smaller glass. So that goes there. I know I'm going to get to the deck. I know you guys want to see that deck, but I'm going to show you everything else except for the deck first. So I want to make sure this is on tight so it doesn't leak when I go to fill it. Okay. And then just like any of the other Aromamizer devices, if you have them, or even the Modfather, it comes out the same way. You just pull it from here, and there is your deck. Let's go ahead and zoom in because I know that you want to see this part. So here's your deck. So when you're putting on the modular pieces, they would actually go right here in the center. So they would go here, and they've got the little openings there so that you can actually unscrew it to open it up to put those modular pieces in there. You've got your positive and negative posts here. You've got your wicking channels here, and just like on the other on the Aromamizer Plus, you are not putting your wicks down in here. You are literally just going to sit them right here, and I'll show you how to wick it and everything, just like I did on the Aromamizer Plus. And yeah, so this is where you would actually loosen your screws right there. You can take it apart further for cleaning and everything, so that's not a problem. I'm not going to be taking it apart. We're actually going to build on it. We're going to vape on it. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you. This is the gist of it. Anything deeper, you can take it apart. You can look at it. You can put it back together. You can play Legos, whatever you want. But this is basically what I'm dying to see, and I'm sure that you are too. So we're going to go ahead and build on this. So I'm just going to put this aside. I'm putting this aside, and I'm just going to get a mod that I can fire on. Hold on one second. Take this off of here. Now it's going to look kind of weird on this one because this is only a 30 mil mod, so it's going to kind of look a little funny because it's a little bit wider. That's why I actually have, if you notice, the Hammer of God. Somebody actually sent this to me so that I can use it for this review so that it would look decent. Because of the size of it, it's so gigantic. It doesn't fit on anything that I currently own. So yeah, so I'm going to have it on that. So yeah, so here's the deck. So we're going to go ahead and loosen up the screws, or the grub screws. And it does come with the grub screws. Again, additional grub screws and, what do you call them? O-rings and stuff like that is in the baggie that's included in the box. Trying to make sure that I'm actually in focus here. And my coils aren't going to be actually that too thick, so Really don't even need to pull them out all the way, but I'm gonna pull them out enough. I'll go ahead and pull this one out, and let me tell you, if this vapes anything like my Aromamizer Plus, I'm gonna need something big like the Hammer of God, because I love, love, love my Aromamizer Plus. Love how it wicks. I love the flavor on it. It's just perfect. So that one, and then this one. Oh, I pulled out the wrong one over there. Oops. I was wondering why it wasn't coming out. It's the only thing I hate about doing it on mods, but unfortunately my ohm readers have burnt out, and I'm not sure why, because they were basically new, and I already went through 2, and I don't feel like going through a 3rd. So hold this. Yes, I could get the Allen key out and make it a little bit easier for everybody, but why would I want to do that? It just makes things too easy. Go ahead and pull that out. Look, I can do it now. All right, look how fast that is. All right, so the massive, yeah, okay. So what I did was I actually had some fused Claptons, and what I did was I actually just spaced them out so that they wouldn't look too wonky sitting on this. So we're gonna go ahead and use those. I'm just gonna eyeball it to see exactly where I'm gonna cut my legs. And I think I'm gonna cut them right about here. So get my cutters. And I can always shorten them if they're too long, but I can't lengthen them if they're too short. So gotta pay attention to that one. Oops, fingers on the way. Oops, that one went flying. Hope that doesn't go on my foot. I'll just go ahead and place this in here. Yes, I've been messing with the coil, so the legs are a little, what's the word I'm using today? Wonky. Wonky's my word of the day. So there we go. We got those in there. I wanted a little, there we go. There we go. A little bit lower, but I can hold them up. I'm just going to tighten that in as long as I get the right side. Put this in there. Thank you. Much better. But yeah, so I space them out so they at least reach from end to end on the deck. If you want, you can go ahead and fast forward through this part, because I'm just going to go ahead and put them on the other side as well. One side in, next side in. Almost done. And there we go. Some people like seeing this part. Some people sit there and tell me that, hey, can you speed it up? Well, I'm not one to speed it up. So I'm going to take my time, do it right, and have a good vape. So let's go ahead and clip off the other side. Just going to eyeball it. And get that one in. Okay. And yes, I use this with my handy dandy screwdriver so I can put these in. And I just set it in there like I did the other one. I'm looking around the camera so that I can see it directly. So if I'm out of focus, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and do these now. Yes, fingers on the way. So I went ahead and did that, and I'm just going to go ahead and heat up the coils now. And let's go ahead and start heating these up. And these are just some fused Claptons that I put together just for this. They're coming out to a 0.40, 0.401, something like that. Just looking away for a minute. There we go. Just go ahead and glue our coils. There they go. Yes. Almost done. Now we'll wick her up. And I'm so looking forward to this vape. You have no idea. There we go. I'm just going to smush this side a little bit to match the other side. Not too much. There we go. A little bit in there. Right up in the middle. Okay. Heat them up. Heat them up. Oh, to help if I'm pressing the button, wouldn't it? So now. Okay, come on now. Come on. Do this side. Concentrate on this side more. Mess with those. At least it's starting to get color. I hate when it drips in the middle. There we Okay, come on. Okay, so we have them going evenly. So now we're gonna let those cool down for a minute. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my cotton. What kind of cotton do I use? I use my favorite Kendo Vape Gold Edition, and it's not because it's a selling point, it's because this is what I actually purchase on my own every single time because I love it. So yeah, we're gonna get some cotton out here. Woo-hoo. And I'm gonna wick it the same exact way that I wick my Aromamizer Plus, because that has never steered me wrong and I've never had any leaking, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I cut a piece off, so I'm just gonna cut some of it here. And it's a little bit thick still. Just gonna eyeball it. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. So my finger's not like right in your face. Okay, so just go ahead and do this. And again, through the wicking process, if you want to, you can go ahead and fast forward it. But I do have people that actually watch the wicking process, so I want to make sure that I do get it all. Go. I can grip it. Come on now. It's because it's so like long in there. A little bit more. There you go. Okay, you should go through fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna need some tweezers soon. These aren't even gripping in the middle anymore. There we go. Try not to drop my tweezers. Just throw them. Okay, get the other side. Roll that one up. Let's see if we can do this. Get her wicked up and get the Aromamizer going. Okay. Right, perfect. Okay, so we got those in there. What I'm gonna do, what do I always do? I comb out my wicks. Every single time, comb them out. Definitely need to comb them out, fluff them out. And we'll trim them, comb them out, fluff them out. Should have nice and fluffy because we want them to fill those juice fill holes. Finding scissors. I'm just gonna cut it right there. Just eyeball it. Ooh, got it in the garbage. Just eyeball it right to the bottom. That one missed. And then just lay them in the channel. I'm not shoving them down the bottom. I'm just literally just putting them in the channel. Not through the hole. We don't want it through the hole. Okay, so put that in there. Setting it right in there. Spread them out. Fluff it up, spread it out. I want it to cover, but I don't want it to be in there super tight. Okay, there we go. Just fluffing it out. Okay, and all right. So today for our e-liquid, I'm going to actually be using this. It's the Showgirl. I'm out of my berry obsessed and I'm very, very sad. Get it? Very, very sad? Okay. My Showgirls, which is like a strawberry cheesecake, or is it a strawberry custard? One of the two. I just love it. So anything from Vape Girl Vixens, I love it. So we're going to go ahead and put some on the coil, prime up the coil, and get this cotton wet from the inside out. Let's go ahead and do that. And there you go. Boil it up, baby. Boil it up. But if you notice, see how the cotton is actually, I like this e-liquid because you can see it. The cotton is actually starting to get wet on the outside, and that's because it's actually getting wet from the inside out. So you know that your cotton inside those coils is going to be nice and wet. Okay, and just go ahead and juice this up. You want to go ahead and get this started. It's going to do it on its own after it's all done. But, and the top is on and everything, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and help it out. Let's do this. Get this done. I'm going to pretend like I'm going fast. Here, I sped through it for you, okay? All right, so got that done. I'm going to take this off. Now, just like the Aromamizer Plus, this does have the lips in it. If you see right here, it's got like a little groove. that's where those little corners are going to sit, and I'm going to show you when I go to put it in. So always make sure, if it's not flat on top, that means that it's not in evenly, and you have to fix that. It will cause leaking if it's not even. That's the only major thing that you had to worry about with the plus, and you're going to have to worry about the same thing here. Okay, let's take this off. The juicy fingers. Very, very long. Okay. And again, this is coming out to like a 0.41. I'm just going to put that over there. So you can take a look. And again, we're going to look for the grooves. And there's grooves on the lid. Let me see if you can see it. There you go. See right here? These are what's going to fit in it. Okay. And just drop it real quick. Hold it by that little piece right there. And I'm going to make sure that it's fitting flush. So it's in there. It's in there flat. There's nothing sticking up. It's fitting into the grooves absolutely perfectly. No space. Now, you want to make sure that this cotton is not coming through those holes. Remember I said don't put it through the holes? Make sure it is not coming through the holes. This one, I just want to put a little tiny bit of juice. And the only reason is because that's the underneath cotton. That one's already wet. Okay, and then all you do is you put this on. Okay, just turn that. Just put it on. Turn it all the way until it's tight. Don't make it super tight where you need wrenches to pull it off. And then make sure that all your airflow is closed. Now on this one, which is different than the Aromamizer Plus. The Aromamizer Plus only had this option for the airflow. My fingers are so juicy right now. Only had this option for the airflow, which was your big ring. Again, the O-rings aren't lubed up. See, it only had this but now you've actually got these additional 2 options. I don't think I'm going to need it, but we're going to check anyway because we will be playing around with that. This right here is your locking and unlocking of your juice control. So, as long as your stick, these little markings are on the lock, your juice control is locked, and you want it in the locked position when you're filling it. Very, very, very important. If it's not in the locked position when filling it, you will get leaking. Those are the only 2 ways. If your deck is not put on tight, and if you don't have it locked when you're doing it. Otherwise, you should not get leaking, or if you don't wick it right. But you know what? This is so big that I am going to put this back on my mod so I can hold this up. Oh, I'm just going to dump it. Look at this. Look. And I actually do this with my Aromamizer Plus too. It's not as big as this one, but it's big enough. So this holds 18 mils. So I'm not going to put a full 18 in it, but I'm going to put that much. Just wipe it off a little bit right there. Put this top cap back on. And I'm going to show you. I know that I had questions about like, hey, would this fit on my Captain? Oh, I wanted to show my airflow too. My airflow. Sorry about that. Okay. Wrong way. All right. Airflow closed too. You should have it closed. It should be fine because the juice flow is closed, but I always make sure to do it. All right. So on your Captain PD 270, this is how it looks. This is why I needed a bigger mod for this review. Or first impression review. I want to make sure I say that. See, it fits on there. Not a problem. It's just humongous. Look at this. You see it? Yeah. So that's why we have the Hammer of God. So I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries in my Hammer of God. Well, not mine. The one that was given to me for the purpose of this review. And I'm going to go ahead and put my batteries in. Plus, minus, plus, minus. And this is the Hammer of God V3, by the way, if anybody's going to ask. So, got my batteries in there. And I'll put this in. La, la, la. Where are we going? This way. Plus, minus, plus. These are plus, that's minus. This way. Sorry. Hey, I didn't put it on all the way. And then just lock it down. Come on. Oh, wrong way. There was a way. I know I marked it so I would not forget. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. All in. Nice and locked. That's in there. Let's get this out. And then we're going to go on top and we're going to have a vape. And yeah, I'll let you know my pros and cons. So, let's go on top. Have a vape. Okay, so here we are back on top with the Aromamizer Titan. And, yeah, and the Hammer of God mod. And yeah, this is kind of cool. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. This is kind of cool. It's heavy because of the fact that the Hammer of God has 4 batteries in it, and this is heavy anyways. But yeah, you gotta see. You gotta see. Let's go ahead and have a vape. Wow. It's hard. Yeah, so it's just as flavorful. It's exactly as flavorful as the Plus. I know what this e-liquid tastes like. I love every single one of these flavors, so I know exactly what it tastes like. And let me tell you something. It is crazy. Oh my, and I have it almost all the way open. So like just a hair down, and yeah. Flavor, it's just big. But if you like big, you're gonna love this. If you like the Aromamizer Plus, you're gonna love this. And I mean, again, you do need a mod for it to fit on, because you've seen how wonky it looks on my Captain PD 270. Even on my Boss mod, it's still too big for my Boss. Here, let me show you. I'll put on my Boss. Let me go ahead and put that big monster on my Boss. It's got a lot of overhang, and my Boss holds a 30 perfectly. My Wonder Woman mod. You know, everybody knows that I love my Wonder Woman. So yeah, so make sure the juice flow is all the way open, because I was turning it, and look. I mean, it doesn't look bad in the sense of like its weight, like on the PD 270, even though that's a 30, I think it's 32 millimeter. Yeah, so yeah, it does look a little wonky on here, but let's turn it up and take a vape on here. Why not? So, but I really like it on the Hammer of God. It fits perfectly with the Hammer of God. I have that on 67. Let's bump that up. 83. So yeah, again, it's smooth, just like the Aromamizer Plus. It's flavorful, just like the Aromamizer Plus. The only difference, and I don't have any leaking, by the way. Here, I'll show you. No leaking anywhere. The way that I wick it is exactly how you need to wick it. Absolutely no issues at all. I'm going to put it back on the Hammer of God because, well, I'm not going to be borrowing it for too long, so let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, so here we are back on the Hammer of God. Yes. So yeah, if you like this, this is perfect. Let me see. Anything else? Shorty glass, 18 mils. Tall glass, 28 mils. So basically, like, what is this? Is this a 30 or 60? I think that's the 60. This is 60. So half of this will fit in the big tank, and a quarter of this will fit in this tank. So yeah, or a third of that. Yes, I do know math. And let me see what else. Oh, right now on, what's the website? shop.steamcrave.com, which I'll leave the link down below. Right now it's $68.90. It does come in silver, black, and gunmetal. The silver is $68.90. The black and the gunmetal is $3 more, but they have free shipping, which is awesome. And right now on their website, there is a coupon code that they have listed there. Use it and see if it works. I didn't use it because, well, I already have it. But yeah, so they even have a coupon code right on the website when you go to order it. And that's about it. $68.90, and yeah, $3 more. Aromamizer Titan. I'm a fan of the Aromamizers. I have not tried the Supreme or the Supreme V2. because I'm more into postless decks. So this is right up my alley, just the same way as the Aromamizer Plus was. It's perfect for me. I mean, if you like, this would last me all day. Like with this, I would not have to fill it ever again. Well, yeah, I would, but because yeah, I fill my Aromamizer and that's got the 10 milliliter glass on it, and I fill that at least 3-4 times. So yeah, maybe like 1.5 times if I fully fill this. So, and look, I mean, I put juice in it. It is going to be a juice guzzler because it's big, and not because it's a guzzler, but because a lot of it's going into the reservoir as well. I'm loving it. I don't know about you. It might look stupid to some or most, but I think that it's freaking awesome. So thank you again for lending me your hammer of God. So yeah, so I've got that, got the Aromamizer, got everything else. If you like the video or you sort of like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this or juice reviews and different devices, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little bell next to subscribe so that you're notified anytime that I do have a video. The information is going to be in the description below the video. If you're on a computer, if you hit see more or show more, it'll drop it down. If you're on a phone or an iPad or another device, if you hit the little arrow down, then it will actually drop it down as well. And yeah, I've got mine ready. How about you? Yum. I'm so impressed with this. I really am. I was kind of scared, but hey, look. And all I do is I space my coils and they fit perfectly. So yeah, until the next one. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to Junior Miller, who is the one who actually provided the hammer of God for me to use for this review. And I think that was a fabulous thing to do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, Junior, this one's for you. See you later.